Politicians pursuing paper, propagating propaganda. Uncle Sam, the biggest pimp I know. Sniff a hoe, kilo, a blow. White lines off dollar signs. Got a Detroit connect. White boy, Eminem. Push pills, look like Eminem's. Face of Satan, resemble Ronald Reagan. CIA traffic, pure white. Funded your mama's crack pipe. No 10-year-olds trapping out bandos, serving police in plain clothes, how the game goes. Reverse psychology, land of liberty, deliberately put my people in slavery. This America, where the lies of the bluest eyes become true. Bought these J's on my feet with blood money currency. Money I spent on that, funded kids getting bombed in Iraq. Foreign policy, military democracy, American dream. Fish scale on the triple beam. I turn the White House to the Carter. 82 Kings.
Mack Warbuckz, 82 Kings.
Yes, sir.
Could you please tell us a little more about, about yourself, about how it all started,
Right. Well, again, as you said, my name's Mack Warbuckz, go by Mack Warbuckz. CEO, 82 Kings, knowledge inspiring next generation scholars. Hip hop is just in my DNA. My father was a writer. I remember being little, and my dad was playing Rakim and Cool Mo D, and I just remember hearing him just spitting verses around the house. And he wrote too. He did his own thing. So it's always been in me. The inspiration has always been there. Pretty much after I graduated from college, I went to Georgia State. I guess it was kind of like a passion that was always in me. But again, after I graduated from college, I pursued it. I performed at the South by Southwest Music Festival 3 years in a row. I'm slated to do it again next year. I got a college tour jumping off. There's a lot of things going on with 82 Kings. Shout out to homie Franco for really holding me down on the production tip. Shout out to the homie C Visions for blessing me with them bomb hooks. I don't even know if people still say bomb, but I felt like saying it. Big up to the homie C Visions, blessing you boy with the hooks, blessing me with the engineering, and just keeping it solid with me. In the industry that's very fickle and shady. I appreciate everybody that kept it 100 with me.
All right, so tell me, what projects do you have out right now? And I know you mentioned the Southwest by Southwest. How many shows have you did going on this far? And what exposure have you gotten? Who have you opened up for?
Okay, well, as far as shows, since I started taking it seriously, I've done well over 10, 12 shows. I've done shows in Atlanta, I've done shows in Detroit, I've done shows really all across the country. And I got some more shows jumping off this fall. I don't want to speak on it too early. But yeah, as far as projects, I dropped the classic, In Search of Huey P. Newton, Volume 1. Volume 2 is coming soon. The majority of the production on Volume 1 was by Franco. Again, Volume 2 is going to come out probably within the next year or so. But I got an album that I'm working on right now called The Infinite Search. All the production on that project is done by the homie DJ Kaz. His production credits include 3-6 Mafia, Nipsey Hussle, Paul Wall, UGK, etc.
All right, cool. That's what's up, man. So can you break down them bars you just spit it, man?
Okay.
They were real dope, man. I was zoned out them. That was knowledge. People need to peep that,
That's real. Appreciate it, man. Before I even break them down, I want to speak on something like hip hop. When you break down the term hip hop itself, hip means, being aware, being knowledgeable, and then hop is, being in motion. So hip hop itself is knowledge in motion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's cool. Everybody wanna, dance, have a good time. But at the end of the day, hip hop is a form of communication. This is where the power of black people, the power of indigenous people, lies in our ability to tell stories and to share information through spoken word. Again, I'm very politically driven. I'm always trying to share some information, help some people gain some insight and some perspective. Um, let's get into it. First couple the verses, those bars that you heard was from a track called American Dilemma, featuring Tone Ski, produced again by Franco. When I said politicians pursuing paper, propagating propaganda, I'm basically like accentuating the fact that a lot of the stuff that goes on in politics is really not about the bottom line of the people. It's about the bottom line of the politicians. So if they gotta lie to you to get that check, if they gotta make you feel good to get that check, they'll pretty much tell you whatever you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said that. Then I said, Uncle Sam, the biggest pimp I know, sniff a hoe, kilo a blow, white lines off dollar sign. Pretty much saying how everything that goes on in this country, you know, the government, they got their hands in it, and they're making profit off of it. And even in regard to the drug industry, I mean, come on, like, we got GPS on phones, we got so much technology, but they can't stop dope from getting in this country. That's by design, you know what I'm saying? And you better believe, you know, from the prison industrial complex and the war on drugs, they're profiting off of that. They're profiting off of mass incarceration. You know, they're profiting off of, you know, letting certain illegal substances get into this country so they can arrest people. You know, this isn't, what I'm saying isn't conspiracy theory, it's fact. You know what I'm saying? You can read the book The Dark Alliance by Gary Webb. He goes in great detail about that, how pretty much the powers that be were involved in a lot of the drug trade that's been going on in this country. Trying to think of what else I said. CIA trafficked pure white, funded your mama's crack pipe. No 10-year-olds trapping out bandos, serving police in plain clothes, how the game goes. I mean, again, I'm pretty much talking about the war on drugs, quote unquote, and how the war on drugs basically it's a con game. You know, it's really, again, they profit off of the war on drugs. Why would they want to fix a problem when they profit from the problem? You know what I'm saying? When they profit off of mass incarceration. You know, it's just people. I think people, when it comes to poverty, you're gonna do what you got to do to eat. You know what I'm saying? If that means I gotta pull a jug on somebody, if it means I gotta kick in your door and pull a home invasion, if it means I gotta push that white, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to take care of me and mine. You know what I'm saying? So I want people to understand more than anything, a lot of the criminal behavior that goes on in this country, it comes from a place of lack. It's not, I mean, you got some people out here that are just straight up criminals and they don't respect life, they don't respect nothing, so they're gonna do what they're gonna do. But a lot of the crime that goes on in this country is reactionary to the poverty that people feel. You know, don't nobody in their right mind wanna, you know, pull out a 4.5 and bust you in the head. You know what I'm saying, and take your stuff. It's just people trying to survive. You know, and we talk about the nature of capitalism and how, you know, wealth is unevenly distributed. You know, if you're lacking, again, you gonna do what you gotta do to eat. And that's the bottom line.
So, you know, Southwest by Southwest, who have you opened up for? I know there's grand openings, you know what I'm saying, that you could get out there. You know, people will fuck with you. You know, artists will fuck with you. They follow you on the Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, or whatever, you know, whatever you want to call it. You know, tell us more about that.
Yeah, as far as South by Southwest, I opened up for Raekwon, Wu-Tang Clan, opened up for Dej Loaf, opened up for AR-Ab, who just got signed to Cash Money. Opened up for Honorable C-Note. Anybody that knows Honorable C-Note, he did a lot of the production for Gucci Mane.
And I'm on a new level.
He said, oh, that song, I'm on a new level for A$AP Ferg. Shout out to Harlem.
That's
Harlem World. Yeah, you know, I feel blessed and fortunate to be in the position I'm in. It's definitely a dog fight. You know, a lot of people they want to get in the game, but they don't understand. To get in this game, you gotta invest in yourself. If you think somebody's just gonna fall out the sky and just give you money and tell you to just go move something, that's not reality.
Can you say that just one more time? Can you say that just one more time? I mean, I just feel like artists need to hear it, you know. Artists, you know, all the artists out there, man, from Atlanta, from Michigan, you know, from New York, Cali, wherever you at, say it one more time for the camera.
All right. Look in my eyes. Any of y'all boys that call yourselves rappers, MCs, producers, videographers, whatever, to get in this game, you have to be willing to invest money in yourself. There are no free rides in this. Nothing is for free. If you are passionate about this, you have to study your craft. You have to be willing to invest. You have to be willing to be broke. Again, you have to be willing to be broke, to make sacrifices, and it'll come back around, and you'll be blessed because you took the time to invest in yourself. You know, and one thing I've learned about being in this game is, you know, you have a lot of people who they want the notoriety and the fame and all this other stuff, but they don't want to put in the work. They want people to do everything for them, or they just want to bite somebody's sauce or bite their swag and just ride their wave. And that's not how it go, man. 82 Kings, it's your boy Mack Warbuckz. Big ups to everybody that's kept it 100 with me since day one. Shout out to the homie Cal, C Visions, B Burners. Shout out to the homie DJ Cass, my homie Terrell, my family. Shout out to the homie Franco. Just again, everybody that's just been solid with me since day one.
Somebody